Yo, what's on, Bass Assassin? What's up? What's happening? What up, vatos? Good morning. Yesterday was tough, guys. No way around it. It was tough. But as there are storms rolling in, we will be here close in the home field advantage. So we're expecting to get some fish, home field style. Get some of that home cooking, and we will see what we can pull out of these waters. Nothing like a little home cooking. We ventured out further into the lake yesterday, up the river, and it didn't pan out too well for us. And by that I say not too well, but we got ourselves a 4-pound, 6-ounce BBL, but only 3 fish in total. The other one was a dink and a drum. So I'm gonna say only 2 fish in total. And we were out there from maybe 9:30 to 10 somewhere. Till the sun went down. So I don't know what happened out there, guys. A little frustrated with the eelgrass and stuff like that, but you know, it's life. Adapt and overcome. Adapt and overcome. Oh, I didn't put my light in. Definitely got to do that. And because this dock is kind of dumb, I got to put my bumpers on. Light and bumpers, light and bumpers. Plug in. Clips off. Yeah, this dock sits a little bit high. So what up, dudes? What the heck is on my freaking covers? Whatever it is, it's about to die. Right, looks like there's a spider or something on my covers. So that's cool. Gotta remember to throw the scale in here. The moderator gave me the scale last minute. I was trying to sneak out, guys, without her knowing. But her spidey senses went off, and she's like, this fool's trying to escape. And then she woke up. And she found me. Toss the scale in here. Remember, toss the scale. Yo, what up, Tim? You gotta get up early before those storms, bro. The early bird beats the storms. Let me put the scale in before I forget about that. Nobody wants to catch a BBL but not know what the weight is. There will be mutiny if that happens. These guys will have my hide. All nice and crooked, but good enough. Light is starting to peek up or peek out. All right, guys, watch the boat, please. All right, guys, we are back. Let's just go real close, bro. It's gonna be some home cooking. It's gonna be some home cooking. Gonna be a good day, bro. Tim, we're hoping. We're getting that home cooking real quick. We're gonna see what's up. Guáchalo, Rude. What are you doing up so early, Rude? Que pues? Rude gets on, and now it's time to hit the gas. Where do we go when we just got our butts handed to us? Bro, you gotta go to Comfort Home. Slow down, dumb, and let some water on the deck. Que pues, bro. All right, dudes. Comfort Hump it is. Drink our leftover water from yesterday. And now we handle business. Now, I was supposed to change some line, but I never did. Yesterday was tough, guys, so I was like, I'm not gonna change that right now. I'll change it later. Too bad Colin's not watching right now because I'm about to throw a top water. At least I think I am. As soon as I get this tangled mess off. All right. Here we go, guys. First few casts will be sacrificed to the top water. eelgrass. Seven feet of water. Comfort hump is looking nice. It's grass. Last hump water cast, and then we are going chatterbait, even though I didn't change the line. I didn't change the line, guys, so that means that I will be throwing short little casts. Let's see, I'm seeing little splashes over here. So if they don't bite after these little splashes, bro, it just wasn't meant to be. Nope, no bites. Get out of here, top water. Came back with some eelgrass. All right, we tried, and now we grind. We are in 7 feet of water. Check our drag. Drag is correct. There's one. Oh, wait. That's not a drum. That's a good sized fish right there, guys. That right there could be a BBL early in the morning. Let's keep her down. We don't want her to. We don't want her to do anything crazy. Bros. That right there. Could it be a BBL plus? Nope. Just looks like a regular BBL. Maybe not even a BBL. It's a good sized fish though. Hit that sucker hard. Good sized fish right there, guys. That is the way you get welcome back from a Monday that we could do without, dudes. That sucker hit that like a ton of bricks, as they say. No tag. Let's see the size of fish we got here. Welcome back, boys. You deserve BBLs. Might not be a BBL. Not a BBL, just shy just shy of a BBL. All right, no tag, guys. She's got some black lipstick on. Boom. Let's get back out there. That sucker hit it like a ton of bricks. But just shy of a BBL. Thank the good Lord for that bite. That is what we were missing all of yesterday. Well, yesterday we did catch that one BBL, but that right there was a strike for the ages. Don's Chatterbait handling business again. That fish weighed 3 pounds, 14 ounces. There are some splashes behind me, but I'm not gonna chase those splashes, bros. I've been tricked by splashes before. So thank the good Lord, our non-zero streak continues. It was close, guys. 3 pounds, 14 ounces, close to a BBL, but not a BBL plus. Again, we are after that 6-pounder. 6-pounder to pay out that $50 Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse gift card. I think if I had changed my line, we would have a better shot at dudes, we are out here when the street lights turn on, and apparently we're out here when the street lights turn off as well. They just turned off a second ago. Now that is a sickness. If I could only cast it just a little bit farther so I had more area to cover, we'd be better off, but we deal with what we got. Civitan, dog. I think that's my fish jumping out right there, bro. He jumped out, shook his face left and right, looked like it had lipstick on him. The black lipstick. You guys didn't see him, but it jumped out. Almost jumped out to tell me, what up, dog? Appreciate the time. Thanks for educating me. You're welcome. Now grow to be a BBL and you will. You will be highly sought after. I'm almost certain that these splashes behind me are probably white bass. There are definitely splashes going on, guys. We will be on till about, I don't know, maybe 11, maybe 10:30, who knows? Because eventually the storms are supposed to be rolling in. I didn't check the weather this morning, but I thought it was supposed to be a little breezier today. We had to get some of that home cooking. But let us not forget that yesterday it started off like this as well. I mean, we got out there at maybe 9:30 or 10, somewhere around there, but we started off with a BBL and then it went downhill from there. So, we gotta have high, high hopes for a living. And we do. All right, let's see what this one is. Little guy, it's okay. Little guy adding to the numbers, but not adding to the, it's a little spot, I think, from the quick assessment, might not be. But he is adding to the total. Yep, definitely a spot. He's adding to the total, no tag. We're gonna let that guy go because it is the twilight hour. So unless you got some size to offer, we are gonna let you go so that we can continue throwing out here before that sun shows its face. It's hot, hot face. And I don't mean that like I got an attraction to the sun, but I mean it like that fool was hot yesterday. Let's go BBLs one time. I'm gonna toss a Nico out there in a second. Something tells me I should move around a little bit, get them with different angles, see what's up. But I also want to throw a Nico. So I'll let you guys see that beauty back there. Enjoy that sunrise. Let me get a Nico out there. So I did put an O-ring on this mag Dizzy or mag diamond. I'm gonna see if that causes any issues, bros, because I have not got a bite on it. I'm not saying that it's the O-ring, but I'm just saying we're keeping our eyes peeled just in case. Oh, you guys see that splash out there? Got a little water on my phone. It's doing weird things. Almost took me to go see Randy. Hey, what's up, guys? Intuitive angling. One more cast with the Nico and then we will move. A little bit around this hump and see about catching us another one. This will be off to my right. I'm letting you guys see that sunrise. Dang, how long have I been out on the water? I don't know the difference between sunset and sunrise. We're gonna move around with this chatterbait in a second. Let me just work this Nico back to me. Hopefully with a fish, but we shall see. No takers on the Nico so far. What up, old school? Old school. So far we've caught two. Caught a 314 and then some spotted bass. It wasn't Creel's 315. I was hoping that it would be, but it just so happened to not be. It's a little disheartening. Because if you're gonna be short of a BBL, you gotta at least be funny. And that would have been funny. All right, we are running the chatterbait around here. You know what? Let me throw my swim bait real quick. All right, guys, sunrise. Sunrise time is over. We are gonna throw this castaic out there and we're gonna see what it does. It's zeroed every single time we've thrown it, but this might be the day it doesn't. You guys might witness magic the moment that the castaic catches. We'll all cheer. It will probably be the only time that, or the only fish it catches, because it will tear into many pieces, but it would have been worth it. Let me burn him across the top. Let him put out a little wake like he's fleeing. I mean, I am telling you, that guy looks beautiful. I don't know how to describe it other than that. Two more casts with this guy, and then we're gonna move with the chatterbait. I don't understand how something that looks like a chatterbait can get bit, but this guy that looks like a nice, decent sized shad swims like a beast, how it can't get bit. But the chatterbait that just looks like, I don't know, a freaking nothing going crazy in the water, how does that get bit? Very sad. But we got to throw, let me throw this. I'll throw a little swim bait out here. A little Kitech, see if somebody hits that real quick, and then we'll go to the, chatterbait, even though I've said that about 7 times. Let's do this guy real quick. Give him a shot. We'll throw him 3 times. It shouldn't take that long. Eelgrass is on everything. Bro, yesterday's eelgrass debacle was gross. No real eelgrass here to complain about just yet. Kitechs are amazing. That was a Tim quote. Kitechs are cool, bro. They definitely are. That's why I have quite a few of them. But they are also very fragile. Probably what makes them so good is that they're fragile. Soft plastic, moves a lot, but double-edged sword right there. It's gonna be soft and tear. Stiffer plastic, not so good. Not so good for movement, but good for durability. Come on, bro, the sun is about to peek out. We ain't got time here. The sun is about to peek out, guys. All right, nothing. We're gonna move just ever so slightly. Move around this hump, cast this chatterbait. I know it ain't hump day, but we had to come back for some home cooking, bros. And Comfort Hump treated us to a good bite this morning. And by that I mean a bite that was good. And that's what we needed to feel. We needed to feel a heavy thump. We got our hopes up that it was a BBL, but it wasn't. Dudes, if I catch that BBL plus right now, there's like 4 people that it will be between. Now that right there would be increasing your odds for sure. You guys let me know when that sun comes up. I'll let you know when we got action up here. It's teamwork. Guys might need it turned a little bit because I'm gonna have to go in and out. We're gonna go right over Comfort Hump. We're gonna see how much grass it actually has on top. So far from what I'm seeing, not a lot. Most of it's eelgrass. The wind is blowing us this way. Weird. I really wish I could cast a little bit further, guys, but that is definitely my fault because I didn't change my line. But anyways. It's peeking out, guys. He found us. The sun is out. And so another day begins out on the water. Land bass assing. In search of BBLs. As the rays of the sun begin to dance upon the ripples of the water, our journey begins on Comfort Hump. Come on, why? Kitex and Senkos are my... I have to turn it sideways in order to see what you said there, bro. All right, so we got one off of Comfort Hump. 2 actually, but only one good one. Let's move to the cousins and just see what they're up to. Let's see if the cousins can produce. I'm sure they will, but what size will it be? That's the only question. We are on top of Comfort Hump. Hitting it from a different angle. All right, let's move. Freaking splash as soon as I move. You won't trick me, dog. I'm out of here. We're just going to Comfort Hump right quick. I don't think I need to buckle down the rods because it shouldn't be that crazy of a ride. I know the moderator doesn't like that, but we're good. Wow, look at that. What the heck is that? I gotta take a picture of that. Hurry up, freaking thing. Hurry it up and zoom in. Cameras never get it the way it is. Sorry, dudes. Just had to capture a little bit of the majesty of the moment. Comfort lures. That's what that said. Sorry it took so long, Tim. I had to turn the phone sideways in order to see that. Not a lot of gas to burn, guys. But a lot of bugs to eat. Let's get ourselves a BBL Plus and pay out the homies that got up bright and early. We just gotta line it up. There's a little bit of floating grass over here, but it's not that bad. So guys, I will be also changing my lower unit fluids today. Wind is blowing this way. How am I going in that direction? That'll make no sense. That makes no sense, but whatever. It was a terrible cast. It was like 1 foot. Dude, how many times is the sun peeks out and then he's all like, I'm back. And then it's like he's making 5 entrances. I'm like, look, bro, sure, you're majestic. It's cool, we get it. But how many times do you have to make an entrance? I got a fish, but I'll let you guys see the sunset. How many times do you gotta make an entrance, bro? It's not big. But the humps are providing. It's that home cooking, bras. He's not big, guys. No need to concern yourselves with what's going on here. He is not big at all. Not big at all. Whoop, it's over here. No tag, probably about a 1 and change. We threw him back. Man, imagine if we could just cast a little bit farther. Oh, the possibilities. Oh, the places you will go. I wonder if the moderator answered yesterday about frog and toad. I don't think she said anything. Maybe she didn't hear me. Or maybe it got cut off. See a little bit of chasing going on over there. Six reels. What are you talking about, Tim? I'm not familiar with 6 reels. Am I reading that correctly? So, right now, Tim, it's just memory on my line. I'm down to the last bit of this spool. So, there's just a little bit too much memory in it at this point in time. I can see the holes on the spool. where you tie to. I can see those, I just haven't. I was supposed to change it last night, but I ate and then I hung out and then went to sleep. Oh, SLX. My bad, bro. From this distance, it looked like you put 6. I don't have my my Iron Man wristband on just yet. I figured I'd cast without it for a little bit. When I was, I'm assuming you're talking about a Revo. But when I was a Revo, dude, I did the STXs. Susie, good morning. What's happening? So far, so good, Susie. Caught 3, 1 shy of a BBL. Can't complain. We didn't 0, so we're good. Look who shows up. Unlimited. Unlimited, we've been on the water for some time. Where you been at, dog? Where you been at? All right, Unlimited's here, guys. And Susie's here. So let's start catching. But again, guys, that decreased the odds of you guys winning that BBL Plus. If I were to catch it while that was only the early birds, oh, that would be gangsta. Sleeping. Bro, Unlimited. Sleep is a 4-lettered, 5-letter word. Let's throw one more cast with this guy, and then we are moving to a worm. Give these guys a worm presentation, either a Nico or a Texas rig. Yo! Guntersville Mike, what's happening? We got some home cooking, Guntersville Mike. We already got 3 fish, but that's because we're in a familiar area, bro. We are not in no man's land. We are in an area that it suits us. That we have become one with. Let me throw a worm out here. Should we throw a Nico? Let's throw a Nico. I'm testing out this Nico, guys. I put a little O-ring on it because this is the mag diamond. And I'm trying to see if these fools are thinking, oh man, it's got a ring on it, I'm not even gonna mess with it. You know, how a respectable person would be all like, oh, it's got a ring, it's off limits. But I don't know. The ring might be telling them not to bite my worm. So we'll be going till about 10 or so, I think, guys. I say that every time, and next thing you know, I'm getting off the water at noon. And I'm like, what just happened here? Battery still needed like 2.5 more hours to charge, but I was like, we're just going to have a day, let's do it. Because the storm should be showing up later on the day. But it's weather, so who knows? They're talking about hail and other chaos, so we'll see what happens. Better to be prepared than not, but sometimes there's that preparation where it's all like, dude, you said we were gonna have a crazy storm. It barely rained. Unlimited, I'm not exactly sure what that is. Principalities? What? Let me read this a little closer. Principalities involved. All right, I'm missing that, bro. Either it's too early in the morning for me, or you might still be asleep, because I'm not exactly sure what that is. Yo, Unlimited, did Susie just invite you on the boat again? I kind of feel like she did. Kind of feel like she was all like, yo, Unlimited, you should be on the boat with him. I guess Susie is the casting director. So, okay, episode 100. We're gonna need to book unlimited. Make sure unlimited is free for episode 100. Our 100th episode. It's gotta be big. We gotta have unlimited here. You know, when the Puerto Rican Santa Claus comes in, nothing but good times. I guess Susie is the official casting director. All right, Susie, you and Unlimited get all the details worked out, and then you guys just let me know when and where, and I'll be there. Got a little grass. So in case you guys ever want to be on the Rodcast, you're going to have to get with Susie. And Susie don't mess around. If you guys are a tough talent to work with, she's going to cut you instantly. We ain't going to be doing no only green M&Ms kind of situations where you guys can request. I would like caviar on the boat, please. And let it be, well, I'm in a rock. And I request filet mignon on the boat as well to go with my caviar. I don't know if those two things go together. I've never eaten caviar, but I have had some filet mignon. Nico, you got stucco? All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Double uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. This Nico is stucco. It's not feeling good for him. Cha-chai. What you doing down there, Nico? All right, so maybe the O-ring thing is not a great idea. More of the hook sticks out. To bite into the rock. All right, I ain't got time to fight with this guy. I'm sorry, Nico. Nico Suave. I'll miss you. Hold on, let's give this one more shot. Let's give it one more go. We're from the other side. Oh yeah, that about those. He's in there. What you doing, Nico? May you rest in peace, Nico. Or not. Whatever you want to do, Doug. I'm gonna have to put my gloves on. Or else I'm gonna slice my hand trying to do this. All right. I don't get it, boys. I don't get it, but I guess the Nico knew I meant business. He was like, uh-oh. He put his gloves on. I don't get it. How it just came off? No telling. But he's back out there. Usually people get a little concerned when the gloves are off. But what the but not in this case. They got concerned when the gloves were on. Tim, that is very true, bro. It is definite. I definitely nailed it. In all senses, aspects of that phrase, we got it. Though I didn't nail that hook set, though. On that fish that I thought I had, definitely didn't nail that. I should check my Nico hook point. Let's check this guy out before we throw him back out there. Looks the way it was, I think. Looks normal. As you were. Throw a Texas rig or a jig out here so I can figure out where this bottom gets hard. Well, bro, it would only be natural for it to get stuck on that. But then most people send down a plug knocker. I send down a hammer so that I can use I don't know what the back portion of the hammer is called. The portion where you take out the nails. I send one of those down there, bro. Tim, just be unlimited and you could just wake up late. Oh, dude, they're gonna give me the claw like freaking professional wrestling, bro. The claw. Oh. I don't think that was one of Macho Man's moves. It's grass. It's grass. Do not concern yourselves with grass. All right, Nico. What's your deal? Maybe you're too huge and gross for them. They're like, bro, that's a huge meal right now. It's early. All right, let's throw them a jig, something huger than that. But this is mainly so I can feel up where, I'm gonna fish it, but feel where the bottom is all rocky. Who was the one that did the claw? Was it Andre the Giant, bro? Rude's throwing in all kinds of wrestlers' names, but I don't know which one is the one that did the claw. Okay, there's definitely rock right there. And some grass. Combination that you want to see. Rock and grass to catch that bass. Oh, that's it. I'm gonna have to look it up, guys. You guys are just going back throwing all kinds of names. It kind of makes sense that it was Andre the Giant, but you guys are gonna make me use some bandwidth here to look this up. He had giant hands, bro. That's why I'm thinking that he did the claw, but I don't know for a fact if that was the right one. Home cooking, bros. Home cooking. Creel, I've been waiting for you, bro. I've been waiting for you to tell you that I didn't change my line. And what do you mean for once, Creel? There's been like 2 times that I got up early, bro. And we've caught a fish that was 314, bro. It was almost 315. But not quite. But you weren't here, so it would have been a waste. But Creel, we still caught some fish off of it. In fact, that's the only bait that we've caught fish off of today, was the chatterbait that goes like 5 feet in front of me. Oh yeah, bro, tournaments don't count. So let's get back to it, bros. Let's throw this guy 5 feet in front of us and catch a fish. Creel loves that. But yes, my dudes, we've caught some fish when we got some home cooking. Creel, I wouldn't wear my arm out casting ever, bro. If that were the case, I would have already done it a long time ago. Where I would wear my hand out is, or my arm out, is fighting loons. There's this place. Somebody's messing with the grass out here. Who's coming out here and putting Roundup or whatever out here to... Dude, we were in the truest sense of the Goldilocks situation here. There was not enough grass over there, and then too much grass, and now we've come back home and it's just right. It's that Goldilocks. We're home cooking, Creel. We are back. We're on the Cousins. We went to Comfort Hump, gave us a 315, and then we cruised over to the Cousins and it gave us one little dink. Comfort Hump gave us 2 fish. That 315, that definitely hit like a BBL. We just had to come out here and get some bites. I mean, we could always go to Sunset Hump. We know that that's gonna have bites, but we had to get out here and the Fighting Loons. Maybe the Canadians will name one of their hockey teams the Fighting Loons. We'll send that to Colin, see if he'll push it up the chain to his homies in Canada. I assume that everybody's connected to hockey teams somehow. This right now is just therapy, a reset from yesterday. Let me get some water. Yesterday's debacle was, it was an experience. One I don't want to repeat. It was like I was lost in a desert wasteland. Dropped a little bit of water on me. I'm thinking that your mijo, bro, is just like his jefe, and he's sleeping in, bro. How can you expect him to wake up early when you don't? So, you know. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, dog. I'm also thinking the other potential is that he unsubscribed after yesterday's debacle. He's like, this guy, what's up? Unsubscribe. That might have been what happened. I did notice that my subscriber count went down by 1 yesterday. I was like, dang, Colin, that's rough, dog. Let me have a mic off moment, homies. You guys enjoy the blinding sun. Ahora sí, we're back. Greg, I only got one strike, but it was a little guy. And after that, nothing bit. But what up, bro? Yo, what up, Dennis? We caught a spotted bass this morning, bro. He was a little bit tiny, but it was a spotted bass. I rubbed his tongue. I know that sounds weird, but I rubbed his tongue, dog. I verified. I verified he was a spotted bass. Does anybody know why the spotted bass has a rough tongue? What is that behemoth floating towards us? I'm hoping that's a carp or something and not a largemouth or something, because that is big, whatever that is. Because if it's a largemouth, bros, I didn't do it. That wasn't me. I let him go as soon as I catch him. Oh, dudes, other thing. The clip for the Bubba scale is oh, did I just miss one? Oh, that's gonna make me so mad. Yeah, I'm not so sure about this O-ring situation here, guys. Dang it, that felt like a decent one. So, the clip for the Bubba scale should be in today, I think. Yo, Greg, you know where to find me, bro? I'll be live somewhere, unless I'm not live. Yo, what up, Kendall? Is that a drum or a... Dang, I can't believe I missed that one right there. There's one. There we go. Well, it's a little bit better of a hook set than the last hook set I gave it. Probably a drum. It's behaving dumb. It's a drum catfish, my guess. We're gonna find out. That was weird. I couldn't really tell what it was. Catfish usually don't come up. Oh, no, that's a bass. Dudes, I'm over here thinking that this is a catfish. This is a good sized bass, bros. Let's just see what we got here. I'm playing around like it's a catfish, but it is not. This is definitely a BBL here, guys. Is it a BBL plus? We don't know. But I'll tell you what, guys, this is a way better sensation than yesterday when we were struggling, homies. But we come back to that home cooking. I mean, you guys can see the way this rod is bending. We come back to that home cooking, dog. I freaking missed the fish right there, and then I threw back out to it, and it ends up being this BBL right here, or presumed BBL. Looking like a BBL. Come here, lady. How well you hooked? Not that well. And that right there, guys, is a BBL. Now, could this be the BBL plus that we need? It's very close. Let's see. All right. Hook is out. Hook is out, but then into somewhere else. Okay. Hook is out, dudes. Could this be the 6-pounder that we are looking for? No tag. Let's see if this is a 6-pounder we are looking for, bros. If this is a 6-pounder, this is a $50 BBL plus that is about to be given away, guys. It's home cooking, babies. Home cooking. Let's tear up the scale. Let's see this home cooking right here, boys. And girls, because Susie's in the house. Uh-oh. 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 Guys, I'm going to reweigh it just to be totally accurate. But let's see what happens. Here's a reweigh. Accuracy is key here. Hold on, the boat's shaking. Let's let the boat. This is very critical here, guys. Let the waves stop moving. One time, baby. Let's see what's up. Hold on. I got to get this rocking to stop, dudes, because this is close. I've seen it once. I've seen it once, and I've seen it twice. So on the second one, we will go with the second one. Dudes, do you see this beast right here before you? Ajajai, bros, that home cooking, players. Home cooking. The cousins handling business. Now let me put this fish in the live well real quick. Now I'll tell you it ain't an 8-pounder, but I'm gonna put this fish in the live well real quick just so that I can take a picture with it in a little bit. Dudes, are you guys awake? Are you guys awake? Moderator, are you awake? Moderator, we will need you. Bros, the reason that I was having a problem was because that fish weighed 6 pounds even. It kept going to 515. The first one was a 6-pound reed, and then it was a 515. I reweighed it again, it was a 515. I reweighed it again, and it was a 6-pounder. So we went with the 6-pounder, guys. Yo, what up, Colin? Moderator, are you awake? That was on that Nico, homies. That's the Nico, bros. That's my homie right there. That Nico bait. Dudes, super weird that I missed him. And then I complained about that O-ring, and I threw back out there, and then we caught him. Thank you very much, old school. 6-pounder, guys. So with a 6-pounder, you know what that means, guys. Cha-chang, somebody. As soon as we figure out if the moderator is awake, somebody is about to get themselves a $50 Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse gift card. Moderator, are you awake? Oh, thank you very much, Dennis. Bam, 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 bam. Bros. I don't know if the moderator is awake. Has anybody seen the moderator? Make a comment. But let's just say this, guys. Oh, yeah. The champ is here. Oh, yeah. That's a little different story than yesterday, boys. Oh, yesterday we took a beating. But today, the champ is here. Oh, yeah. All right, guys, where is the moderator? We definitely need the moderator. Let me give a wake-up call because we're gonna need her. We can only do this with the moderator. I'm gonna mic off. All right, guys, you made me wake up the moderator. You guys made me wake her up, and she is gonna punch you guys. All right, guys, you made me wake up the moderator. The moderator she has been summoned. The moderator was basically like, bro, you're not gonna catch a big fish, so I'm just gonna go to sleep. So, whatever. But that was that Nico Suave right there, bros. Let's see when she pops into the chat, guys. When she pops into the chat, that's when we are gonna start the giveaway timer. But hold on, guys. I will let it get to a new minute, and then we will. All right, the moderator is here, guys. At 7:04, which is now, type in Nico Suave. That is N-E-K-O space S-U-A-V-E. Nico Suave. Nico Suave. If you want to be entered to win the $50 Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse gift card for that 6-pound BBL Plus. Nico Suave. 09. 709. It closes at 709, guys. Nico Suave. We got to show some love to Senor Nico Suave. Bros. That's the 4, 5, and 6 pound BBL pluses in May. We are back, boys. That's that home cooking, players. Oh, yeah, boys. You see, that is how you... Oh, dang, that's a little dude, but my drag is set all loose still. I think that's a little dude. I can't tell. My drag was set all loose. But that's at home cooking, dogs. I mean, this guy ain't gonna be a 7 pounder, guys, so don't worry about it. We're not gonna need to. I'll flip this fool in here because, I mean, look, we're just over here catching bass while we're giving away cash. Catching bass while we're giving away cash, no tag. Dudes, we really need to get that tag so that we can pay out again. Nico Suave it is, homies. Home cooking, dogs. You have until 7:09. Greg, I don't think you spelled Nico Suave right. Nico Suave. Nemo sauce is not the phrase that pays. So there you guys go, bros. A little bit of redemption. For whatever happened yesterday. But guys, trials and tribulations, just know that if you grind, you're gonna get there, bro. Forget about yesterday. Yesterday's in the past. We're out here to catch some BBLs. All right, guys, let's see what time it is. It is 7:08. You have to 7:09. This is that early bird special. It would have been a lot cooler if, like, the 4 people who are watching me in the morning, if I caught it then, and then it would only be out of 4 people. Because those would be the guys who are grinding with me. It is 7:08, and of course, the moderator will be the one who cuts it off, not me. The moderator will be the one who cuts it off, not me. She is the person who runs the giveaways. Will we go through the whole cycle this month, bros? The 4, 5, 6, and 7. I do not know. If the moderator fell back to sleep, guys, then, well, that's her prerogative. I'll call her again. And she has called time, bros. So good luck to all the homies. I forgot, I got a fish in the live well. I got to take it out. Oh, Dennis, you are just out of time, bro. It looks like your comment came in after the moderators, Dennis. Oh, my dear Dennis. I don't think she's going to count you, bro. But them the rules, my friend. I don't know if you were on a delay or what happened, Dennis, but sorry, Dennis. Guys, into the month of May, Tuesday the 20th. Oh, Kendall's gonna buy you a pack of worms because he thinks he's gonna win. I don't know who's winning, guys. Bros. That Nico Suave, bros. Nico Suave handles business, dog. I've just received the winner. I just received the winner, guys. And because of that, I now have to do the theatrics, of course. Because what is this show without theatrics? Let's bring out the fish. Let's release her. All right, guys, let's go get that fish. We'll release her. And then we'll get our theatrics ready. First, we got to get this fish. And I'm sure she's going to be a little bit angry. She's like, this stupid idiot caught me. As soon as I open, bro, this chick is super feisty. As soon as I opened this, she was like, get that hand out of my face. But I didn't even put my hand in there just yet. Shoka la mano. Come on, girl. Don't be crazy. Hey, take it easy. Take it easy. All right, guys. This 6-pounder right here. This 6-pounder. Right here, straight up, 6 pounds even. This 6-pounder, BBL, 6-pound BBL plus. This BBL plus is gonna get unlimited, a $50 Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse gift card. My dudes, oh, I dropped the belt. Look at that, bros. The champ is here. There it is, guys. That is a $50 Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse gift card for unlimited. Let's take a selfie with her and then we will release her. But you know, the belt's got to be in there. Six-pounder. The belt. The champ is here. Let's let her go. She's got a little bit of a bloody tail. She might still be spawning. You never know, dogs. Look at that. Let's get her back out there. All right, Chica, go out there. You're good. Go handle business. Unlimited, I don't know what comments you are saying right now, but you are the winner. And I believe, Unlimited, this is the first time you have won any of the giveaways. So maybe you could stop whining about never winning. So thank the good Lord that we caught ourselves that BBL Plus. Hopefully my chones weren't showing there, guys. They probably were. I don't know. But pop, pop. That is speculation there, Kendall. And if it was, that is where I put my hands in to get it, bro. That's probably why she wasn't even. Are you freaking kidding me, bro? You're gonna let it roll over. I'm gonna let it roll over, champ. So are you saying that we're rolling it? Oh, Mr. Sivia comes in with a baby duck. Why? Why with a baby duck this early? Thank you, Dennis. That fish, after the butt kicking we took yesterday, bro, that fish, you know, it reset everything. Yesterday, only one BBL and then a dink and a drum. And that's in all day because, you know, we keep it real here. And today, early in the morning, almost a BBL over there, a little one, this one, another little one. I don't know, bros. Dude. Dude. All right, so picture this, guys. Picture this. All the OGs keep rolling it and rolling it and rolling it and rolling it. And then next thing you know, dudes, we have $1,000 BBL Plus. This is turning into like Beast Games, bro. It's like, dude, will you take this now or do you want to try for $1 million? I don't know, bros. I would definitely not kiss Unlimited, bro. That, I mean, I don't even know if $1 million would make me do that. But what I will do for Unlimited is, I know he loves this portion. This is sponsored by Unlimited. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and Unlimited. This is for you, my dude. Yeah, unlimited. You know what, unlimited? We'll even do some sit-ups because, you know, that's for you, dog. Whoosh, some crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 unlimited. And let's just do ourselves a little oosh. Washalo unlimited. That was all for you, unlimited, because you won, dog. That's why we did it. That is why we did it, unlimited. Romance. Romance showed up just for the 6-pound BBL. BBL plus, that is. So, guys, this is starting to get ridiculous. This is starting to get ridiculous. Unlimited has rolled it into the next one. So the next BBL plus, which has to be a 7-pounder, will be for $75. I don't make the rules. I just try and catch the fish. $75 for the next BBL plus. Now keep in mind, guys, if we don't catch the 7-pounder, then we're going to roll those $75 to the month for the first BBL plus of June, which will end up being just anything above 4 pounds. So if we don't catch that 7-pounder, $200 on deck. What you talking about, player? So, if we don't catch that 7-pounder in May, well then, in June, the first BBL, that's a $75 BBL plus. Bromance, we're gonna try, dog. We're looking for them. We are in search. But yeah, guys, this is just the cousins, bro. The cousins are handing out BBL pluses. Oh, it stays at 75, Colin, because Unlimited should have got 50, but he rolled it over. So then you add the 25 of whatever BBL was going to get caught. So the 7-pounder, that would have kept it at, what do you call it? That would have been a $75 7-pounder. And the 4-pounder, that just becomes the $75 one. I'm not sure where your math is getting $100 BBL plus for a 4-pounder. Ah, it's too early for you. All right, that's cool. Dudes, I'm not exactly sure why every bigger fish I catch, I immediately go to, oh yeah, I think that's a catfish. Because it felt weird, bro. He was doing some kind of weird dancing on the line. I lied, that feels odd. Kendall, you stay out of the math, bro. Don't start to egg him on. And again, that is on the Nico with the Mag Dizzy. No, the Mag Diamond. That Mag Diamond is gangsta, bro. On a Nico, on a Texas rig. I'll even put them on a jig. I won't. But I'm just saying. Dude, we should just end the show right there. End on a high note. All right, guys, see you later. See you tomorrow. We're out of here, you know, blah, 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 blah. Outro music and whatever. Mr. Creel, you forgot that I can't read good either. I have limited ability to read. Bros. That's redemption. I do thank those of you who grinded with me yesterday, because yesterday was painful. Physically, mentally, taxing. GoPro quit on me. Mr. Creel, if you didn't want to be mean, then like you would never type anything in the chat. So, you know. If something is going to be typed out, I'm expecting it to be something, let's say, more to the mean side than the nice side. We're not going to say that you're totally pegged out at mean, but we're saying it usually revs around there, bro. High mean, you know what I'm saying? Creel, I'm not even sure you are capable of emotion, bro, at this point in time. I think it's basically, you're a machine, bro. You're just all like, emotions do not compute. Why does human not like my truth? My truth is observational. As I see him not be able to speak good or read good. Maybe that's the new voice I should make in my head whenever Creel says something. Why don't you retie? With southern accent. That right there, guys, was a Tank-O Tuesday situation. That. Yo, Steve, you barely tuning in, dog. Robot must download new software. I will be out for a while. Humans, continue to speak amongst yourselves as I download emotion protocols to attempt to understand how I am mean. With southern accent, of course. We are throwing that Nico rig, that Mag Diamond Nico rig. I'm sure Creel's just gonna go tend to the ladies. He's probably still got us on, listening. Oh no, bro, Johnny 5 is different. Oh no. No. Johnny 5 is different than Computer Creel because Johnny 5 had like personality and, you know, you like, Johnny 5, alive, Stephanie. No disassemble. No disassemble. Johnny 5, alive, butterfly. Dog, mammal. That's Johnny 5, bro. Like, yo. Creel has a little less. He doesn't have that heart that Johnny 5 has. And I say heart in quotes, right? Because he's a robot. But, you know, Johnny 5 even danced with Stephanie. We've never seen Creel dance. It's not in his programming. All right, guys. We're gonna throw the chatterbait out here, even though we've seen that the Nico is a paid, hired gun, a trained assassin, sniping out BBLs. Dude, you should have heard me laughing when I said, "Up, yeah, I just know who won." Because when I saw Unlimited, I was all like, "Oh, he finally wins." Steve. I'm letting you know right now, dog, we'll be on till like 10. But you know how I always say 10, dog, and then it's like 11, and then it's like 11:30, and then it's like freaking I'm never getting off the water. But, what do you call it? The storms are supposed to be showing up sometime, so. Oh, I missed one, guys. I missed one. The storms are supposed to be showing up sometime today, so I'm gonna get off a little bit early before it gets a little stormy out here. Plus, I gotta change the lower gear or the lower unit gear, whatever. Is it oil? Is it lube? I don't know what it is. I mean, I don't gotta change it, but I'm gonna change it. I just looked at the weather. You trying to keep me out here, moderator? I'm over here trying to get off the water, and the moderator's like, stay out there, fool. You woke me up early. You woke me up early, fool, so stay out there. I don't want to see your face anytime soon. Let's see what this one is. Oh, that's a decent one, too. The Nico, the hired gun. We'll loosen the drag a little bit. It's decent. That's a BBL, another BBL, homies. It is not probably the BBL Plus, but it looks like another BBL. The Nico is out here taking no prisoners when in the other location that we were at, the Nico was not even looked at, bros. They dissed on him. They were just not feeling him over there. But here, home cooking, dogs. We're home cooking. We're with family right here. Probably a BBL. If not, then it'll be a 315, of course. Relax, Pato. Relax. Looking like a 315 more now, but no tag. It's like a 315. Dudes. Pero dudes. What's going on? We back. Oh, baby, we back. Probably about a 3 and change. It's going to be shy of a BBL, Going to be shy of a BBL, I'd say. Oh, definitely shy of the BBL. And the weight is in. It's a healthy fish, just not a BBL. And look at that, guys. What is that? What does that tell you guys is still going on right here? You guys are smart enough to figure out what's going on here? Shh, don't tell nobody. Kendall, why didn't I catch these in the tournament? Well, that's called irony, bro. It's just a lot of irony, bro, you know. There's a lot of things going on. That fish weighed 3 pounds, 4 ounces. Kendall, I'm telling you, if I could pick when to catch them, oh, bro, I'd be a bazillionaire. But you see, Kendall, the moderator has told me maybe I'm not a good test taker. But in real life, bro, I'm an excellent test taker. I'm just not an excellent homework doer. So, you know, but here, she might be right, bro. Maybe when it's game time, I fish too fast. I fish different. Yo, Dennis, we're looking for those tags. I'm actually hoping for the tag truck. Not because I need a truck right now, but, you know, the tag truck would be a little more valuable than the 1500, but we're not trying to get greedy here. A tag truck would be nice. But so far, Kendall, even the ones that I've caught right now, that would definitely, I mean, we might have cashed a check, but that definitely would not have won the tournament. But we might have cashed a check. DJ Spawn. Oh, I got you, Rude. I got you, Rude, but Rude, we're calladitos, bro. I know nothing, I saw nothing. Remember, guys, if we catch a 10-pounder, that is also $1,500. But you know, 10-pounder, whatever. Yo, Kendall, do you know, like, the places? Like, did they release that information? Because I haven't looked to see if they said, all right, these people got, they only released the winner, so I don't know all the other places. I'm just curious to see how close we were to a check. Just hanging out here for fun. It's for funsies. Oh, okay, cool, cool. Thanks, bro, because I hadn't looked. I've just been fishing, bro. Yo, what up, Brian? What's happening, man? Oh, no, that's good today, dog. We got a breeze. It's gonna get a little crazier later on. The winds should pick up a little bit. So I know we've been catching fish right here, guys, but I feel like going to another spot. Sounds dumb. Sounds very dumb of me, but I want to go test out the area where we caught that 510. Unlimited. I think we only caught one BBL today, bro. Because the other one was 314. So just shy of a BBL. That's a rock. You set the hook on rocks like a champ, just in case. All right, let's go see. And keep in mind, guys, this is the Nico that got stuck and I didn't think I was gonna get him back. But not only did we get him back, he handled business. Steve, that's the way we do it, dog. You never know it's unproductive until you prove it to be unproductive. Come on now. I did set the hook in this rock, so let's see. And we're free. And now that we're positioned basically on top, let us throw out there and see what, we're at a different angle now, guys. Let's see what we can catch. Peace out, Brian. Appreciate the prayers, dog. All right, guys, we are on top of this hump. It is about 5 feet. Oh, I agree with you wholeheartedly, Brian. I'm gonna cast a little bit off to the left because off to the right is the shallower part of the hump. In fact, I might throw a chatterbait out here. Give them a different feel. These are the Lord's chips. I thought Kendall was gonna send me the standings, dog. I was gonna say them live. And I just received them as I asked it. Okay, let's go take a look at them, dudes. Let's click on it. Let's read them here, guys. 2025 results. They said they were paying out 50 places. I'll tell you guys right now. Oh, we were probably almost close, bro. 50 pounds. 50th place was 9.99 pounds. So almost 10 pounds. Or basically 10 pounds. Let's see. I can't really tell. Well, weight-wise, okay, we were 8.63. We were 80th place. So that's 30 spots out of the money. But these are going so that example 9.02, 9.03, 9.03, 9.06, 9.09, 9.10, 9.11, 9.11, 9.12, 9.16. So they are They are very close in weight. I'm still fishing, guys. I'm just reading these. So we came out 80th or 80 something place out of 218. Not bad for Isfahan. If Benefish had, let's say Benefish had caught one of his fish, and I'm not putting any blame on Benefish, but if Benefish had caught one of his fish, that would have put us 2 pounds up because I had a 2-pounder in there, so it would have culled it. So my guess is we would have been at about, I mean, basically 10 pounds, so we would have been in the money. But don't worry about it, Benefish. You're good. I'm just reading these. And you know me and reading, guys. It takes a while. Thank you, by the way, Kendall, for sending me these results. These results were what I was looking for. I just couldn't find them. Gracias, bro. I'm still fishing, guys. I'm letting it soak. Nothing like catching a fish while you're reading. So again, guys, we came out 80th. My homie Mark and Bridget, they came out 85th. They had 8.31. We had 8.63. I didn't see where Rob was, but you know me and reading, not great. All right, let's get back to the show. Thank you very much, Kendall, for showing us those results. $81 boats turned into 0. What the heck? I didn't even see that, bro. I was just looking, zoomed in. Zoomed in to see the places. 81 boats turned into 0. That was tough, dog. All right, we're moving off just a little bit. Off to the left. Get off that hump. We're gonna throw a chatterbait in a little bit, guys. We're just gonna work this Nico for a little bit, as it is the big fish assassin. I should send that. And then just see what he says. I'm sure he'd enjoy that. After this cast, I will throw the chatterbait out here, and then I believe we will go to what Steve deemed as unproductive waters, but we don't know that, Steve. Currently, those waters are unproductive, but that's because we haven't been there. So you are correct. They have not produced anything today. Oh, we're getting cloud cover. Yeah. Muy nice. A little bit of a breeze, some cloud cover. Dudes, this place, yesterday it was a feels like 95. Right now it feels like, well, I almost need to put a sweater on. I need to put a cardigan on. Something light. It's a little fresh out here. I'm pretty sure I don't own a cardigan at all, guys, so do not be spreading rumors that the Latin bass assassin will be seen in a cardigan somewhere. Unless wait. There's a potential that I do have this sweater. I got this sweater, but I don't think it's a cardigan, that my brother found like at a garage sale or something. It has it's like a trout fishing, maybe it's even a fly fishing one. And he bought it for me. He was like, oh yeah, bro, I bought you this sweater. And I'm like, what the heck is this, bro? I don't even fly fish, but thanks. It's not the greatest looking sweater, guys. I'll see if I can post a picture of it, if I can find it. The moderator knows where it is. Dude, I'm telling you, I don't have a cardigan. I'm just saying. It feels cardigan-ish. This type of weather we're having right now. Cardigan-ish. I'm assuming that's not a word in another language or something, but it does feel cardigan-ish. Is that Mike? Mike's over here creeping. Yo, what up, dog? Well, you don't got to dig it out now, moderator. We can dig it out whenever. Huh? I caught a 6-pounder right here. And then like a... What's up?
There's a lot of stumps right there.
These are the cousins, bro. Mike is in the house, dudes.
So you got it 6?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a BBL plus, right?
Yeah. It got paid out to Unlimited, and then Unlimited said, roll it again. And I was all like, dude, what the? I was like, these guys are going to roll it until it's $1,000, and then somebody's going to. But it was barely 6 pounds. Like, I kept reweighing it. It said 6, and then it said 515, and then 515, and I waited again, it said 6, and I was like, that's a BBL plus right there. Yeah, then there was like a 3-pounder around here also. So, but it was on the knee.
Is that the one you caught that was jumping when I was listening earlier?
That might have been. It was just going.
It was early, yeah, you could hear it in the background jumping. I heard one of them jumping, you was fishing or something, and it seemed like it was still splashing.
Oh, that was probably on Comfort Hump, bro, not here.
Oh.
Yeah, because the other ones, like, you could see them. They were just, or at least I think you could see them.
Yeah, it was like a million damn white bass over there. And
Here we got Mike, guys.
hey, what's up, Pete? Yeah, I caught one over there, man, a good one, and they've been coming off my chatterbait for whatever reason. Like, I get them to the boat,
Yeah.
and they jumping off. So, I changed the trailer on it. And, dude, I spent like an hour riding these ledges, man. They was out there like 3 weeks ago, and now it's like they all went back in or something.
Bro, when I went out there yesterday on the ledges and just looking around, I couldn't find anything.
Yeah,
So.
Number damn catfish.
Oh, I didn't find.
No, I could, on that crankbait, I could feel you know how the slime get on it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So you been behind the bridge yet?
I haven't gone to behind the bridge today.
Yeah. I'm gonna go hit that road bed, man. 'Cause I figure it's like a big structure before you get way out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
'Cause if they out there, man, they upriver. They not on the lower end.
Dude, this water temp is totally different than up there. Up there I saw it in the 80s.
Yeah, that's how it is. If you go all the way in the back of Honeycomb, that shit was like 83 yesterday.
Okay. Yeah, so like right here, I think it's like in the 70s, so.
Yeah, I'm reading 76.
Yeah, 76, so it's way different. When I went up there, I was like, dude, what the heck just happened here? Summer is already starting up there.
Yeah. I think them ledge fish the guys was catching in the Toyota.
Yeah.
Dude, they had to catch them up that way. Unless there's some secret spot, man. I went to all the best ones that I know. Nothing. And they was there like, what, 2-3 weeks ago? They was there. Now that 8XD come through there, they choked it. Now
Yeah.
it's gone.
Well, maybe they got wise to the ways. They're like, we got to get out of here. Some dude keeps hooking us.
I don't know what the hell happened. But I fished enough of them to know that they ain't out there. So I'm like, I ain't gonna be out here long, probably about 11. But I want to go check that road bed to see if they own it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here till about 11. Then I'm gonna get off and then go change the lower or the gear oil in the lower unit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before the storm or whatever comes in.
Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty shitty tonight. All right, bro. Hey, I hope you stick about 3 or 4 of them, see?
Well, we need a 7 now, bro.
Oh, yeah.
In order to get that BBL plus. We raised the bar.
Just put some 1 ounce of weights in this belly, you be good.
Later, dog. Yo, Kendall said hi. Kendall said hi. He nodded at that, bro. Colin, bass boats are graduation presents. It's a rite of passage. So like, here's a bass boat, player. What'd you get, a 4.0? No, you got a 2.0? Psh, here's a bass boat. But you get an aluminum boat. 4.0s? Psh, bro, you get Rangers. Well, actually, if you're the, what is it, valedictorian? Yep, you get a Ranger. Not that I was one, guys, I'm just saying. I'm just trying to make Ranger be all fancy and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Dudes, it would have been rude of me to be looking at the comments while I was having a conversation with Mike. Why would I be there and be all like, excuse me, guys. Mike, please stop your conversation as I read these comments. Bro, I gotta be ever present in the conversation and show them my utmost attention. You guys saw I wasn't even casting. That was what I was. I might have been that, Kendall. Dude, you guys are really messing with my subscriber numbers going up and down, up and down, up and down. I don't know how that affects the algorithm, but it is a tough crowd. Hey, bro, I didn't like what you did that second. I shall unsubscribe. Oh, that was cool. I have resubscribed. But I like it. You guys keep me on my toes. Make sure that I am on point. Also, when I get home and I try, I'm gonna see how windy it is. But when I get home, I'm going to change my line so that this chatterbait can cast a country mile, not a country inch. It is getting a little breezier, guys. It was expected to get slightly breezier, but you know, we like the wind. The wind is our friend. The wind might not exactly be our friend in the other spot that I want to go to, but whatevs, bro. Is that Mike coming back? Is there somebody on that spot already? No, that's not Mike. That's somebody else. Yo, Kendall, you are correct. But the preparation, we got to batten down the hatches. I got to change that lower unit oil. I have to change my line. Some might call that adulting. I don't know. I don't think it's truly adulting because it's something related to fishing, so I don't know. I don't want to go limp because I don't want her to go lame because I didn't change the oil correctly, bro. You know what I'm saying? Gotta keep her fine-tuned BBL chasing beast. We gotta stay on top of that. Looks like you're loose. Yo, Tom, it's possible. I never look behind me, Tom, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm afraid what's back there, you know? The past. But it's possible that the lure is right at the camera. But I do that so that you guys can see exactly what I'm throwing, dude. For the brief second. All right, guys, let's go to the other spot. Kendall, just because the storm isn't here, bro, doesn't mean the winds won't show up. These are prefrontal winds. They're welcoming the storm. We're gonna go fast, Tom, but not super far, not super fast, just fast. Faster than trolling motor speed, that is for sure. Ah, dudes. A BBL Plus today. Washalo, a BBL Plus.